What's up, YouTube? I'm here with the 2021 Nissan Kicks and the 2021 Toyota CHR. We're going to compare and contrast to help you determine which one should you buy. So the crossover market is growing here in Canada and in the US, and each manufacturer is adding in their additions to the crossover segment. The Nissan Kicks is the Nissan entry-level crossover, and the CHR is the Toyota entry-level. A lot of value here. Keep in mind that if you're an all-wheel drive person or you drive stick, neither of these cars apply to that. They're all going to be in front-wheel drive powertrains, so that is a deal breaker for you. You should look elsewhere. But let's start with comparing the price. Our Nissan Kicks is the 2021 SV. We got the middle package here. It's going to have an MSRP of $22,898. While our Toyota CHR is going to have an MSRP of $26,550. So a little higher price range in this CHR. You get a little more value. So for the price category, the Nissan Kicks takes it. And as we go through the video, guys, comment below which one would you buy, the Nissan Kicks or the CHR. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, but make sure you make your decision after watching us go through the ins and outs. Let's talk about the power plant of each car. Very similar. The Toyota is going to come with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. It's going to give you the CVT transmission with that intelligent shift mode as well. 144 horsepower and 139 pounds-feet of torque. Like I said, front-wheel drive only, but you're going to get really good fuel economy. 38 mpg on the highway and 32 in the city. That's 34 combined. For my Canadian friends, it's going to be about 8.7 liters per every 100 kilometers in the city and 7.5 on the highway, about 8.2 combined. So very good fuel economy. When we come over to the Nissan here, this one has a 1.6 liter 4-cylinder DOHC CVT transmission engine. So you have the CVT in both vehicles. 122 horsepower, 114 pounds-feet of torque under the hood of the Nissan. It's going to give you about 43 mpg or 37 in the city, 66.6 liters per every 100 kilometers on the highway, or 7.7 in the city. So a little better fuel economy that we get here with this 1.6 liter. You can definitely tell when you accelerate that the CHR has the bigger engine. But let's compare the exteriors. When you compare the exteriors, you can certainly tell the difference between the colors. We chose 2 blue colors, so you can see this is a very popular color for Nissan and a very popular color for the XLE. But you can see that the blue on the CHR just has a bit more pop to it as opposed to the Nissan. So I like the exterior color better on the CHR. CHR, you're gonna get 18-inch aluminum alloy rims. While our Nissan, we're going to have 17-inch. Not a huge difference, but you can see the difference in how the spokes are set up. If you're a roof rail person or you put things on the roof, your Kicks is going to come with the roof rail. You also get these body-colored mirrors, but on our Toyota, you can see we have the 2 contrasting color roof with the black and the blue, and we have the LED turning accents here and the puddle lamps as well. With the Nissan, you can get a 2-tone roof as well if you want to change the color. This specific one is just the blue on blue, but you can do many different color options with the Nissan as well. Size-wise, they're pretty similar in size. Our Nissan's going to have a length of about 170 inches, while our Toyota is about 171. And then for width, the width of the Toyota is about 70.6, and the width of the Nissan is 69 inches. So very similar in dimensions. We're going to jump inside and show you the difference in the passenger volumes. Now, the one bonus that the Kicks has immediately over the CHR is the remote starter. You can start the car from a distance, perfect for the winter time. For now, I'm going to use the push button start, and let's talk about the interiors here. The Kicks has this nice and beautiful graphite kind of accents all throughout the interior. It's just a single tone with the black and the white, and you do get the sport cloth when you go up to the SV package. However, I like the CHR trim level just a little better. With this nice blue accents and the piano black finishes all throughout, it really makes it feel like you're in a sporty vehicle, and that's what the target consumer of these entry-level hatchbacks and crossovers are looking for. A little sportier feel. You get this nice blue stitching all throughout the seats. The seats have kind of like a race style type seat feel. So I do like the interior of the CHR a lot better. Let's talk about the Nissan Kicks and the technology that's in here. This one comes with a handful of tech. Basically all the tech that you would want in this entry-level crossover. You get the 8-inch touchscreen here. It's kind of like a tablet-like screen where you can do a lot of things like your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto, your Bluetooth audio streaming, things like that. It does come with 6 radio speakers as well, and it's very easy to navigate through the center screen. You don't get the navigation in this. In the Toyota, you do get the GPS maps, but this one you can use your Google Maps from your Android Auto. So if you are a data cruncher, that might be a difference maker as well. And then it's gonna come with all the safety features that you get. Things like the Nissan safety sheet, rear door alert, the high beam assistant, the intelligent driver alertness, the Nissan intelligent key with the push button start, the remote engine start like I mentioned. It does have the intelligent cruise control. The Toyota has the adaptive radar cruise, and this one you get the intelligent emergency braking with the pedestrian detection. So all of them have pretty much the same features. There's just a few things that I like better in this Nissan in terms of technology. So one thing I like better is this display in the Nissan Kicks. You can see this vehicle information screen here. It's a little more advanced, a little more vivid, a little larger than the one in the Toyota. The Toyota, you get that 4.2-inch kind of vertical screen here. This one in the Kicks, you just get a lot larger screen and a lot more information to be shown. Let's just compare backup cameras a little bit. You can see the Nissan has the rear parking sensor. That makes it easier when parking, but both cameras are pretty similar. I do like the camera on the Nissan just a touch better. The Toyota CHR, it just drives a lot better, I feel. Like I said, it's a little more smoother of a ride. It accelerates quicker. It doesn't sound like it's struggling. Like right now, you know it's working, but it's not struggling. The Nissan sounds like it's struggling. Definitely a little better drive-wise. I feel more confident in this car, let's put it that way. There's less cabin noise, like I said. So overall, in terms of the drive, I think this car is the choice to go if you do spend a lot of time in the car and that's your highest priority. We also got to talk about the reliability. So a lot of you guys mentioned in the comments of my videos how the Toyotas are so much more reliable, and I do agree with you. I think Toyota is known for being a reliable vehicle, but that's not the biggest deciding factor. But this one, if you're looking to buy a car for maybe have the car for 10, 12 years, then I would definitely recommend going with the Toyota versus the Nissan. But overall, I just feel like the Nissan has more value for the price. Like this vehicle compared to the pricing of our Nissan Kicks, it's basically 26 plus your freight and free PDI. So once you get up and you're tipping the bucket of 30 grand, there's a lot better vehicles that you can get that are 30 grand. For example, like you can get a Nissan Rogue, you can get a RAV4. There's a few entry-level, bigger vehicles that you can get for that money, which is why I don't really see the value here. But overall, it does drive and handle better. There's just a lot more value in the Nissan Kicks. Comment below, guys, which one you think has more value. If you have kids, the Kicks would probably be the way to go. I have this position for how I would be driving, and I have a ton of legroom here. That's the advantage of this vehicle. With the Nissan Kicks, you get a lot of space in the rear and in the back. There's 2 USBs as well, so they can charge their phones, and just overall a little more cargo capacity. Let's compare. Now we're in the CHR, and you can tell the difference right away. I'm sure you can see it through the camera lens, but I do feel a little more cramped back here. 3 people back here, you wouldn't want to sit back here for a long time. Younger kids might be okay, but 2 adults, it might be a little tight. 3 adults and you're cuddling. When we compare both trunks, you can see the Nissan has a little lower ground clearance. It's a little more closer to the ground here. The CHR is higher up, but it's obvious when you open the trunk that the Nissan Kicks comes with a lot more space and cargo capacity. It's a lot smaller back here. You have a lot less height. This one has a very deep trunk. Well, I'm gonna put them side by side so you can see the difference. So this was a close race here, guys. The CHR definitely drives and handles a little better and has that Toyota reliability that it's known for, while the Nissan Kicks is a lot cheaper in price, has a bit more features, and I feel has more value. So for that reason, I'm gonna choose the Nissan Kicks as to which one I would recommend, but I love hearing from you guys. Let me know in the comments which one Would you buy the CHR or the Nissan Kicks? We'll have a great discussion in the comment section. As always, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. If you want to have a chat about car-related things, anything my channel, send me a DM. We'll see you in the next video.